Hi, y'all, and welcome to the Treasure Vortex with Gypsy Jules from YouTube's Zero Discrimination, as well as GypsyDigs.com, and myself, Amanda Digger Degaz. Tonight, I have to give a very happy birthday to Mr. Jon Hernandez. Yay, happy birthday! No announcements or anything like that, so we'll get right to it. Hey, Gypsy, how are you? You home from traveling?
Hey, I'm not quite home yet. I decided to stay another night in the Dallas area, but I was digging in the dump today in Dallas. I had came from Arkansas and then met up with some friends. They were like, hey, we would love to come dig with you. You know, you've always got those friends that want to dig with you. So it's like, okay, let's just meet here. And we met, and it was a great day. It was so much fun. So I'll have a video coming out before too long on that, but I'm a little behind on editing because I've been doing so much traveling lately. So I think the last video that I did was the one when I was in Florida. I got to hunt the beach there. That video is doing really well. Got a lot of views on that. So if you haven't checked that out, y'all go check that out. It was some amazing finds from after the storm there, you know.
Yeah, that was a fun video to watch. It looked like you all did really well.
We all did. And, you know, it's just not every day you go finding silver, you know, on the beach. So that was really amazing. So anyway, and then, sorry, I just got back from Arkansas, the Treasure Fest in Arkansas. It was great. And I had two friends that found $1,000 token at that hunt. One was Rusty Curry from Garrett, so I know he was really excited. And then another one was the friend, him and his wife, Brian, that's actually in that Florida video that I hunted with, and I actually stayed with him and his wife in Florida there when I came. And it was just amazing because I got he won, he got $1,000 token as well. We got $1,000 cash.
That is crazy.
So, crazy. I mean, there was some great finds. I found 3 tokens while I was there, but I didn't hunt long. And, you know, they were fun prizes, but, you know, not the $1,000 prize or a metal detector or anything like that. That if I would have found anything like that, you know, I would be putting that towards my hunt that's coming up very, very soon. And today was the last day for early bird registration, but I don't think my website person has changed it over yet. So you can still hop on and probably get early bird registration. I don't know. I've got to talk to her tomorrow and see if I can extend that. So November 4th and 5th, Kerrville, Texas. I'm planning a metal detecting hunt, and I would love to see some of you there. So, that's pretty much it for me. I know you have been sick, and you're starting to feel a little better, but you're able to get out just a little. Were you able to get out any?
Yeah, I did. I got out Friday afternoon. We had a wicked storm that came through, and it downpoured, and wind, and we lost the gutters to the front of our house and a whole bunch of limbs. But by like afternoon when I got done work, it was sunny and like 73 degrees. And I'm like, okay, definitely going to get out there. I had a new detector delivered last week. So I had hooked it up and tried it out in the backyard, you know, threw some different things down, put some nails with certain things, and just to see, because it's a totally different VDI than what I'm used to. And then,
right.
I got out and got my first pocket knife with it. I got 1909 Weedy, a buckle, a button, and then some big iron because, I'm still learning. But I ended up getting a Knox 800. So I'm going to be giving that a try for a little while. And I'm sure I'll still be swinging the Apex and my MX7. Just another one to add to the to my arsenal. But yeah, that was really about it. Got out, and then, after an hour and a half, I was wiped. And it's going to be, yeah, taking a little doing to get back to where I was at before I got sick. But I'm excited to get there.
Yeah, and I'm excited you've got a new detector and you're trying it out. And you've already, sounds like it's very successful. So I know anytime you get a new detector, there's always a major learning curve, and especially with one like that where you've got kind of complete opposite on the number scale and all that. So that's fantastic. It sounds like you had a great outing with it, and I wish you all the luck with your new machine.
Thanks.
It's exciting.
Yeah, it is. It's totally different. So it's there. I'll get used to it. But yeah, so I don't know. That's about it. I am really excited to be entertained by our guest tonight.
Right? Hey, and you know what? He's from your home or state, where you live, and he's just an amazing person. I've been following him on his YouTube channel for quite some time. I think around the time that I started my YouTube channel, and him and his friend Kelly, too, that detect a lot. And you go ahead and introduce, because he's a Mainer.
Yes.
And
he's the
accent like you.
He is the OG detectorist of Maine. Everybody give a warm welcome to Ritchie Kemp, Madison, Maine. Yay, Ritchie.
Are you not entertained? You will be before this podcast is over.
Very true.
Well, I'm in the Vortex now.
Yes, you are. You are. And we already told people, you're from Maine, but, Maine is huge, and a lot of people are like, "Oh, you must know Ritchie," and actually, we're a few hours away from each other.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a trip.
No, only a little bit.
I'm from the part of Maine where we don't have any accents.
Oh, yeah.
Ritchie, it's so funny because we had the dirt sweepers from Maine, sweepas, and how y'all say sweepas and stickas and all that. I just love y'all's accent. And, I get made fun of a lot. People tease me about my Texas accent, but I just love y'all's accent. So, anyway.
I didn't really think I had an accent until I started posting YouTube videos.
And then you go and you listen to yourself or you watch yourself, and I'm like, I really have issues watching myself or listening to myself. And then, I get these friends that message me and say, "Hey, I'm watching you on TV." And I'm like, I can't do it. Nope, don't even. They heard this voice and they're recognizing it. I'm like, no, that just doesn't sound fathomable to recognize your own voice, or, someone recognizing you by your voice. So, but I love your accent. I love Amanda's accent, and I love Maine because there's some great history in Maine. So, welcome to the podcast tonight, Ritchie, and we're excited to have you, and we're ready to be entertained. All of our guests are tonight. And if you don't mind, tell us a little bit about you. We know you're from Maine. But tell us a little bit about how you got started into the hobby of metal detecting and treasure hunting, and then we'll go from there. What do you say?
All right. I started my channel about, probably 11 years ago. And I was making music videos. And I saw these people metal detecting, like Treasure Fiend and Adventures with Jim, just to name a couple. And I said, I want to do that. So I remember telling my brother and my stepdad at Christmas, I'm going to get me one of those metal detectors and I'm going to start doing videos. So I ordered me one in January, and I got an AT Pro. And when it arrived, I put it together, and of course it's 4 feet of snow and it's cold. Went out back in a brook and I dug my first find, and it was a hammer.
It was a what?
It was a hammer.
Hammer.
A hammer. Hammer. Yeah. See, again,
hammer.
that's why I had to ask. That's why I had to ask, because I heard that accent. I was like, did he say hammer?
Yep.
And not hammer? Okay.
And that's how I got started making videos on YouTube for metal detecting.
That's awesome.
Wow. That's an awesome story. I love it. Now, I know Amanda has tons of questions. You go for it, Amanda.
Yeah, and it's up to you if you want to answer this or not. Already in chat, they want to know what part of Maine.
I'm in central Maine. Dennis is in north central, and of course, Amanda's in southern Maine.
Southern.
Yeah, a long ways apart.
Indeed.
So how far are you from Amanda? I'm curious.
Probably about 3 hours.
Are we 3?
Okay.
Probably close to it.
Yeah. Yep. Far. It's crazy though, because I can get to like Connecticut or Rhode Island in like 3 hours, hop, skip, and a jump. Mass, New Hampshire, Mass, Rhode Island, and Connecticut. So to me, it's crazy that in the same state to go 3 hours north. I definitely need to, though. I get to watch all your awesome adventures, and I know that Saturday nights you do the Saturday night lineup with the other Maine diggers, and that's a lot of fun to watch. Now, what was the first machine that you used?
Garrett AT Pro is what I ordered. I almost got a Technetics T2. But because the AT Pro was waterproof, I went with that instead.
Awesome. The AT Pro.
A lot of people started out with that back in those days.
Gotcha. I'm wondering, is Miss Gypsy still with us?
I don't hear her.
Nope.
I'm talking and I was on mute.
Oh no, I'm like, oh no, we lost you again.
I was just saying that, Ritchie, that's a great machine, for the price at that time, and it was a really good workhorse. And I still have so many people that swear by that have a hard time switching, to newer equipment that, they have a lot of people got started with the AT Pro and just have found some amazing stuff with it. So
the tones are so sweet when you hit on a loud stand or something like that. I mean, there's nothing like that tone.
So, Ritchie, what was your favorite find that you found with your AT Pro? Do you mind?
With the AT Pro, I would say. Now, I went through chemo about 9 years ago. I had a form of lymphoma. Yeah.
Really?
My videos in 2013, I was low energy because I was going through chemo. And I felt bad about putting videos out like that, but it was what I could do. And I remember after one session of chemo,